Question we got here is from Jack, who's from Seattle. So he's asking, best game ever in Welsh-Ryan? If not, what was? Referring to the Purdue game. I'll let you go first, Calvin. I think here we're talking about old and new Welsh-Ryans. No question on best game in the new Welsh-Ryan, but old and new Welsh-Ryans. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be a toss-up right now between Michigan, Northwestern, obviously, and then obviously the Purdue Northwestern game here. But, oh, man, it's so close. The implication, to me, I texted you about this when I said, I still don't think there's a greater feeling than walking out of that Michigan game and you knew we were in the tournament. That feeling of the lifted weight of 80 years of not making the tournament, it just vanished. That euphoric high of just the first time knowing you're going to make it, to me, makes that Michigan win a little better. And also the way that you do it with, if this was, Christian Laettner's shot's one of the most famous in college basketball. Ours is the same thing.
100%.
But it's just because we're Northwestern, no one really talks about it. But to me, that should go down as one of the greatest plays in college basketball history. To what that meant to a program,
100%.
It boggles my mind how that's not more of a memorable play to a college basketball fan. So to me, great win, obviously, probably second biggest win in Northwestern history. But the implication to me of the Northwestern Michigan game in 2017 still holds a higher weight, just in my heart personally. Sitting with you at that game is just the best sporting event I think I'll ever go to in my life.
Yeah, such a special moment to be there in the stadium. Obviously for you too, tough to rate the Purdue game not being there, unfortunately. But I will say back to kind of the play, as all my friends know, I refer to it as the play, kind of like they refer to Christian Laettner's as the shot. That is the play for us, right? So I'm with you. I think just due to the fact, I think that the Purdue game actually for me was more exciting, kind of more thrilling. The crowd noise was crazy. But the fact that, like you said, we walked out of that game against Michigan, knew that signed, sealed, delivered. There's still, we still just need to get across the finish line here this season, and maybe it'll be in that Penn State at home. Maybe we'll get our 11th win and that'll kind of finish the job for us. But, until we actually get that 10th win or 11th win, whatever it needs to be, there's always that part of me that's a little nervous about it. So I'm with you. I think the Purdue game, though, the crowd and everything was better. But walking out knowing you made the tournament, you can't beat that.
Yeah, just how much it meant. Just one last comment here is just how much it meant to a Northwestern fan. I remember, the play happens my, 8th grade or freshman year of high school. I remember sophomore or junior year of high school, we have to write a paper in our English class on just some big personal moment that happened in your life. And I was like, well, it's right there. I wrote a paper. It's a 2-minute presentation. And it was just about how much that game meant to me. So certainly to me, that'll just always top the cake there.